Hey, welcome back to On God, the world's holiest podcast. Today we have a very special guest. We're joined by the Devil, also known as Mark Vigeant. He has a special called Best Man on Dropout TV. Check it out. And he's also doing a solo show right now called Welcome to Hell. And Mark is super funny. He's in character for the first half of the episode as the devil. We interact with him as the devil, and then he breaks character. And then we get really personal. And we talk about chemsex in the artist's way. It's awesome. Thanks. I hope you enjoy.
On God,
the world's holiest podcast.
Wow. This is so exciting and terrifying. I am here today with the devil.
Hi, it's great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for making time in your very, very busy schedule.
You know, idle time is my plaything. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I got some of that.
I feel like the podcast universe is a really good place for the devil to be. Like, you're really at home here.
Yeah, no, I mean, I love it. I'll be honest with you, this is my first podcast appearance in this form. So
really?
Yeah.
I feel like the devil, I feel like you've been doing some really, really good work in the podcast universe.
Oh, I mean, for sure. Yeah, but not through this vessel, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I don't usually show up as myself.
You work from behind the scenes.
That's right. I'm a bit of a puppet master, playing with some men out there, getting to say my shit.
And I think hopefully some women too.
There are some ladies, but you know, there's a lot of men that I like to. Okay. They're easier.
Easier
to fuck with.
It feels.
Is it okay if I swear?
Yeah, you can. Well, you're the devil.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
I don't know. You tell me. I don't think you have to be worried about going to hell.
No. Hey, and I just want to set the record straight. Hell's chill, man. Hell's a great place. I'm out here. It's kind of a PR campaign.
I wish I had known that when I was a kid.
Yeah? Were you scared of it?
I don't think I actually was scared. I knew I was going to heaven.
You knew?
Yeah.
You just knew.
I knew for sure I was going to heaven forever. So I was not scared of you. A lot of people were.
Yeah, no, a lot of people are afraid of me, and I'm here to just say, hey, come on, sinning's fun. Should I look at the camera or should I look at you? Or
I think you're good with either. How do you feel about Pride Month?
Love it. I mean, love Pride. I actually get a lot of compliments on my skin when I'm out during Pride.
A lot of people have pointed out that you cannot spell Pride Month without the word demon.
Is that right?
Are you familiar with this?
Wow.
The D-E at the end of Pride and the M-O-N at the beginning of month.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's,
hey, I'm loving that.
There's a lot of subtle or obvious publicity from your marketing team in there.
Wow. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that in my marketing.
Yeah. You're everywhere.
Okay, great. Demon and Pride.
So the devil endorses Pride Month.
Love it. Yeah, I mean, I think pride is one of the 7 deadly sins, you know? And
that's true.
I think that people should be proud of themselves. All people. But especially the gay community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think the word pride is kind of misused. Like there should be a different word for pride, maybe?
Yeah, maybe like acknowledgement of rights month.
that has a really good ring to it.
Acknowledgement of rights month.
Yeah, the AOR month.
They should say that for all of the months that are acknowledging the rights of people who are not white dudes.
I'm a white dude.
Wow. I guess there's a lot for me to think about right now.
Yeah, you can be white and dude and
be homosexual?
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, they snuck us in there.
Well,
we're the secret minorities.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice. I really am really clinging to it. It's the only thing I have to get me booked on
It's like
shows.
finally a way for you to be a minority.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gay, but I just wanted to be a part of it.
You're just a part of it, yeah.
I needed something in this town.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I hear
had
you.
Nothing else going for
What's going to set you apart?
me. Yeah. Other than being gay.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like what sets, yeah.
Yeah. No, I had to start doing the gluck 5,000.
So you became, you put on the mask of gay just to
when I moved
stand
to
out.
Hollywood, I was like, if I'm gonna get booked on shows, I need to start sucking hog.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Yeah, sucking hog, that's a big one for me.
For you?
Yeah, I love when anybody sucks a hog.
Wait, what do you think about straight pride?
I mean, I love straight pride too. I mean, like I said, I'm a big fan of pride altogether. I think that when people have self-confidence, there are sects of Christianity that think that self-confidence is a sin.
I know. I know. That's why I struggle with confidence.
So, I think that straight pride is great. I think that gay pride is great. I'm just all around love it when people are proud, love it when people are gay, love it when people are straight. It's all love. It's all love for me.
It's all love from the devil.
That's right.
Do you think people who attend straight pride are more likely to spend eternity with you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
More than gay pride going people.
Well, I mean, I think there's different levels. I think what a lot of people don't understand about hell is that I'm out here. It's creative. You know what I mean? I'm not just throwing all of the sinners in one pile. We craft, I take great care in the way I torture people, and the way that my demons torture people and the levels that people go to. So straight pride, those are people, they're mostly whiny, they're mostly repressed. There's other issues going on there. Rage shows up a lot. So, which is another 7 deadly sin.
Rage?
Yeah, anger, rage.
Oh, okay.
Wrath.
Wrath?
W-R. Wrath.
Wrath is one of the 7 deadly sins?
Yeah, big time.
Are you sure? I need to tap into that one more. I feel like
Wrath, envy, lust, gluttony,
check.
Sloth.
Check. Triple check.
Yo, these are just all things that you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. Yeah. And then pride.
Pride.
I don't
And then
have
there's
a lot
one
of it.
more that I'm not thinking of right now.
Sleeping with your that's lust.
Sleeping with your who?
I was gonna say like sleeping with your neighbor's wife.
Adultery.
Adultery. That's one of them, right?
Well, that's one of the 10 commandments.
Oh.
Coveting a neighbor's wife.
Which I've never done.
Well, hey, brother, I'm going to tell you what. It's fun. There's a lot of wives out there, lot to covet.
Oh, I gotta get into coveting my neighbor's wife.
Yeah, I mean,
She's beautiful.
yeah, there's a lot to covet there. You don't have to just covet fucking her. You can covet her hair, her jewelry.
It looks like she's balding. So am I.
You can
So I don't have a lot
covet
to
her
covet there.
her skin.
Bad skin. She's
Sounds like your neighbor's wife's having a tough time. Maybe I should fuck with her.
she's busted for sure.
She's busted.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if she'd cut more deals with me, she wouldn't be as busted. You see what I'm saying?
Are there people right now that you are working with really closely?
All over the world. It's incredible. It's really beautiful, the things that I'm doing. I've got my fingers in a lot of pies, fingers in a lot of holes, fingers in a lot of mouths.
Very Pride Month.
Yeah, exactly. And I never finished the question that you had, straight pride versus gay pride. Gay pride, that's a different part of hell. Obviously, gay is a sin.
Okay.
You know, I don't make the rules. I just enforce them.
Who made the rules?
The big guy.
God.
I got kicked out.
God.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, okay.
I feel wrath when I hear his name. And it's a big time he. You better believe that. Because I've seen his cock and balls. God has one giant cock and balls.
Shit.
How does that make you feel?
I guess my woke mind is thinking that maybe God is a girl with a giant cock and balls.
Oh, you've got woke mind virus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sin.
Pride.
Anything that goes against the United States of America is now technically a sin.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah. I like I said, I don't make the rules.
the country of Iran is a sin.
Yeah. Anybody who grew up in a place where they didn't know about the word of God, that's a sin, unfortunately, for them. Fortunate for me.
Yeah. That is fortunate.
And like
for
I
you.
said, hell kicks ass.
What do you think about Gwyneth Paltrow?
Love her. Love her. Love what she's doing. Love the ad campaigns. Love her work in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
That was ungodly.
Hell yeah, brother.
There's very little I want to comment on her. Oh, but her substituting cheese for arugula, that seemed very demonic.
I'm not familiar with this one.
Oh, that wasn't your work.
Well, it could have been. I am everywhere, but my memory, I have to hold on to a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She substituted cheese for arugula.
Yeah, there's a famous clip of her being like, instead of using cheese, I'm just going to use a handful of arugula.
That's an outrageous substitution. But I'm going to surprise you right now.
Yeah.
I'm dairy free.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm dairy free.
Oh, okay. So cheese is sort of heaven. Cheese is heaven.
Cheese is heavenly. Yeah. I can't do that. So
stay away
I
from
would put arugula in there or devil's lettuce.
Oh, shit. You're about to get high.
I would put weed in a salad. Brother, I love to get doped up.
Okay, so the devil's lettuce. Yeah, that is your salad.
That's my salad.
Yum, that sounds so good.
Weed and what else was in the salad?
I think it was, no, it wasn't a salad. It was like a pasta dish.
What the fuck? Arugula in a pasta dish?
Yeah, no, it was scary.
Sometimes if you need that fiber. But I'm here to tell you that vegan cheese has come a long way. This is a not sin or not sin kind of thing. This is just I can't process dairy. I don't have a butthole.
Damn, no wonder you hate Pride Month. Not a lot for you to do.
I try. Hey, and like I said, I don't hate Pride Month. It's just,
No, you kind of love it.
I do. I love it, but I feel like there are other ways I could be experiencing it. That my physique.
Vegan cheese is demonic. It's devil endorsed.
It's come a long way. I'm telling you, all you have to do is meld it.
So much in developing vegan cheese.
Nutritional yeast, cashews.
Yum.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's demonic.
It's demonic. So am I doing this right? Are we just like gonna shoot the shit for a while?
You're doing great.
Am I doing okay?
Yeah.
I want to do a good job.
You're doing great. I mean, I can't send you anywhere worse than you've ever been.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch the movie Obsession?
No, I didn't. I didn't watch that movie. Too scary. I can't deal with fear.
What?
I create it. It's glass houses over here. I'm a huge hypocrite.
Oh, it's kind of like like if I perform, I don't really like watching my sets back.
Yeah.
It like gives me second
Exactly.
embarrassment.
Well, I love watching myself work.
Yeah.
Like I love watching myself because like that's fun for me. It gets me off. Makes me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, wait, hold on. Oh my God, sorry. I gave birth to myself.
Oh my gosh. Wait, is that a little devil?
Hey, it's me, little devil. It's just like normal devil, but easier on my voice.
He's so cute.
Thank you.
I would want to go to hell to spend time with him.
Yeah, come to hell. Let me torture you.
So I feel like maybe watching horror movies for you is kind of like watching someone steal your jokes.
Yeah, is that what it's like? Do you not like watching people steal your jokes?
I mean, it's happened only a handful of times. It's not, I mean, I guess, what did they say? That imitation is the highest form of flattery?
Sounds like stealing. I love stealing.
Oh no, that's my water bottle.
Hee. I love to steal, and I love bottling water. I love bottling water, especially in the state of California, where there's currently a drought.
Who got you pregnant?
Oh, Lilith. Have you heard of Lilith?
No.
Yeah.
The Bible?
No, Lilith was cut from the Bible.
Oh, okay. Was she?
Yeah. She was part of the original Old Testament.
Damn.
It was the proto Eve.
Really?
Yeah, you never heard about a Lilith?
No, I feel like I should have.
You don't hang out with enough witches.
I don't.
You gotta hang out with more witches.
They're into Lilith.
Oh yeah, witches love Lilith. In the comments, the witches are gonna go crazy right now. I'm telling you. They love Lilith.
I have to get into her. She sounds so cool.
She was before Eve, and she was made out of the same clay that they made Adam. Boo! Adam! Boo! Yeah, he hates Adam. I don't know. I'm working on this. This is new. I don't know.
It's very new. You just gave birth to him.
I'm working on it. You tell me. You give me feedback on how that's going. But yeah, she didn't want to. She wanted to be an equal with Adam, and God said, "No, you have to serve your man." And she said, "Fuck that." And she tried to peace out, and then God cursed her to the next 100 babies she had would be like dead, I guess. What's the right word for that?
Stillbirth?
Stillbirth. Yeah, thanks. So then she decided to just go to hell with me and birth a lot of demons.
Did she unalive herself?
Yeah, I don't know the story that well. All I know is that I love to fuck her. And you know what? I don't have genitals, but boy, does it work.
I feel like maybe your horn could be a good substitute.
Oh yeah, you ever heard of the shocker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got one in the pink and one in the stink up there.
That's right. That's where I come out of. I come out of both.
Oh, okay.
And my cum is black and kind of steaming.
Like mulch.
Yeah, like mulch.
Yeah, okay.
You know, like when you see a pile of mulch that's been sitting there for a while and it's like
really hot.
That's actually that's my cum. Every time you walk by a big steaming pile of mulch, you could just think, oh, that's the devil's cum.
Yeah, mulch does have demonic characteristics to it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about God?
You know, he betrayed me. I used to be down with that guy. I wanted to be the guy. I wanted to be the guy. I was the guy. And then Jesus comes around and it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You wanted to be the guy. I feel like the narrative I was told is like you betrayed him.
I was just like a cool guy out there in heaven, things were going great. And then Jesus comes around and suddenly there's a new guy, okay? And you're like, how am I supposed to deal with this? And I said, fuck you, God. I'm gonna take you out. And I failed. And now I'm in hell. But here's the secret's out. Hell rocks.
You're loving it.
Yeah, it's great. A bunch of my friends turned into snakes, and I can't really talk to them anymore, but that's all good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any people in hell that would surprise me?
Bob Ross?
Wait, isn't he still alive?
No way.
Is Bob Ross dead?
Yeah. And he's with me, baby.
Oh, and he's loving it.
Yeah, he's loving it, yeah.
I feel like, do you give him art supplies?
Well, he has to make art out of the blood of martyrs.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
We get the blood of martyrs.
I feel like you could make some pretty good art with that.
Yeah, he's doing great stuff. He's making murals down there.
Oh, boy. Bob.
Yeah, Bob's down there. Turns out a lot of those landscapes were, stolen land. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was in he was a soldier. He killed people.
Is he a vet?
Yeah, that's a veteran.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Any veteran, I love him. Support the troops. I support the troops. Yeah, you do.
Is there what do you think is going really well in my life?
Oh, wow. I mean, what a question. What gives you some of the questions I have to turn back to you?
Uh-huh.
What gives you the most anxiety?
I think putting myself out there is stressful.
Yeah. How's your...
In a vulnerable way.
Okay.
Which is really not good as a performer.
How are the numbers looking?
Bad.
Bad?
Yeah.
What does bad mean, though?
Not good.
How many followers do you have on Instagram?
Like 30,000.
The fuck are you saying? I knew you were going to say some shit like that. 30,000 is good.
But there's a comparison game.
Yes.
So 30,000 is really not a lot when you compare it to 30 million.
Well, and so this is the source of me thinking you're doing great. Whatever is going to make you feel the most punishment for pursuing your pleasure, that's the sweet spot for me.
Okay.
Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to, and correct me if I'm wrong, get more fame.
Be able to do the things I like and be paid well for them.
Yeah, that's what you say.
Okay.
That's what you say. But wouldn't it be so much easier if more people knew who you were?
It would be.
And then,
yeah. Okay, yeah.
And then you could get away with stuff. And you'd get stuff for free.
Yeah, I want free stuff.
And then you wouldn't have to think about the people who are where you are now.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't have to think about the people who have to struggle for things that you take for granted.
Oh my God, you're so right.
Oh yeah. That would feel good, right?
I would love that.
Yeah, you would love that. Yeah, it would feel, I'm going to tell you right now, Matt, it would feel so good. It would feel so good if you never once had to think about anyone who struggled to pay rent.
It would feel good?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I would hopefully never, I would always stay in touch. I wouldn't forget about them.
Yeah, oh no. Yeah, that's what, everyone stays in touch.
Oh, but if I did allow myself to forget about them, I would feel so much.
Oh, you'd feel so much relief.
Okay.
Oh my God, it feels great to not think about people.
And maybe I'd for sure be able to go to hell, right?
Oh, now we're talking. Yes.
What about people who are, I feel like a really good barometer of like a person's character, if they're going to heaven, is how they treat wait staff.
Oh yeah. Entitlement is one of the big things I look for.
Okay.
And I walked into the studio and I don't get a sense of entitlement from you, Matt. And that's a problem. If you want to really come chill with the big dogs.
If I want to hang with you and your crew.
If you want to go, I'm talking, and this is future hypothetical. Just imagine this. It's a Sunday morning. You're sitting at a table with Bill Maher, Joe Rogan. I'm talking Carrot Top also. He's not a bad guy, but he'll be there for you. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm talking about a lot of straight guys just sitting around a table. I'm talking it's hot, it's humid. There's little those little seeds that come on spikes that stick on your hair and your fur, like if you're an animal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's lots of those.
Okay.
And we're listening. Oh my God. We're listening to Kesha's more recent work.
Yikes.
Yeah.
When she stopped working with Dr. Luke.
A tragedy. A tragedy. I love Dr. Luke. I think Dr. Luke should work on every album. I mean, come on. Slut Pop? Are you going to tell me that Slut Pop didn't slap?
Okay. Come on.
Happy Pride. Happy Pride. I think Kim Petras would be greater with Dr. Luke. That's all I'm saying.
A lot of people would, right?
Yeah.
In your eyes.
Yeah. Dr. Luke.
What do you think about Addison Rae?
Don't really think about her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
She's a sweet girl. Not a lot.
Just not on my radar, really.
Yeah, there's not a lot for you to do there.
Nah, not my thing.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. How do you feel about, okay, God hates blank.
Yeah.
Fill in the blank.
Well, it's that's a little bit of a trap, okay? Because God doesn't hate anybody but me. I'm the one that he hates. And then he tries to make it a whole thing and make it my fault.
Right.
But
Right, which is kind of annoying.
It is annoying. See, what a lot of people don't understand is that he's the bad guy in Paradise Lost. I'm the hero. Me.
I've never read Paradise Lost.
Yeah, join the fucking club.
Do I need to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, get some sympathy for me and listen to some music written by some white dudes.
Okay, so white dudes are really at the top of your list right now.
Love them. Love those guys.
Okay.
Love what they did. I was just revisiting James Cook. You know the guy?
Yeah, he's...
Explorer.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He did some shit on some islands. He did some shit on his third voyage where he burned down villages because they just stole a goat from him. Somebody stole a goat and he just burned down hundreds of years worth of architecture, killed people because someone stole a goat. That's a white man right there.
That's the kind of stuff you're looking for.
I'm looking for that. I'm looking for, I discovered this thing that people have been living on for 1,000 years.
Yeah, we got to get more.
Yeah.
You want more James Cooks.
More James Cook, more data centers. Elon Musk, killing it. Peter Thiel, now that's a white man. That's a white man.
Is he Italian?
No. No, but I can do that. Anyone can do this.
You can do a lot.
I can do whatever I want. Try and cancel me. You can't. Cancel's done. Cancel's done. It's dark woke now.
So what do you think about white men doing other people's accents?
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. I just watched a video where someone was doing that, and I was like, wow, thank goodness you didn't stop. I was thinking that they stopped. I thought surely in the year 2026, white dudes would not be doing Nigerian and Indian accents, but they are. They're out here. They're doing, oh my God. Have you seen the guy who does a Charles Barkley impression?
No.
Awesome. Awesome.
I feel like TikTok is maybe really like there's like big screens of scrolling TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Hell.
Oh, it's incredible.
There's some really great trends right now where like white people on TikTok are doing every accent on the rainbow.
Oh, I love that. I mean, it's perfect. TikTok is perfect because it desensitizes you. It makes you think everything is normal, and it makes it easy for you to believe anything. It's awesome. It's perfect for me.
You love it.
Oh, God.
If I want to spend more time with you, I got to get back on TikTok.
Get back on the TikTok.
I need
Get
to.
back on the TikTok. Come to me. Do the verticals. Audition. Do you audition for verticals?
I never have.
Well, the money's calling.
That $250 a day.
$250. Ooh. Union power, bad. Vertical, good. TikTok, good. Melt that brain. What good has your brain done? I'll tell you what. Nothing. What you should be listening to is what makes you horny, and that's it.
Is horny bad?
Horny isn't necessarily bad on its own. It's reacting to it in any way that's not repression.
Wait, horny isn't bad. It's reacting to it in any way that is not Oh, okay.
So if you repress horniness, that's the only honorable thing in, the eyes of
Sure.
fuckhead up there.
Yeah. Okay.
But any action you take on horny, whether it's coveting your neighbor's wife, touching your ding dong, fucking someone consensually or not, premarital, marital without the intention of having a child, you realize that people aren't supposed to have sex unless they're trying to have a child. That's the only time when it's allowed.
That sucks.
Yeah, I don't make the rules.
Okay. I've done that a lot.
My man. Left-handed.
Dap it up.
Yeah, dap it up.
Are you left-handed?
No, I just didn't want to hit the microphone. I keep hitting the microphone.
You're so conscientious.
Yeah, that's what people don't understand about me. I'm a complex, nuanced kind of guy.
Okay. Yeah, I really thought you were kind of one note.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm conscientious. I can't eat milk.
I can't eat milk either. I can drink
My man.
it. Yeah, okay, dap it up. Yeah.
Dap it up. There it is.
You're a nuanced fellow. You're really misunderstood.
Yeah, I'm misunderstood. I just want to be one of the big dogs. I want people to like me.
Okay.
And that's why I say, do what makes you feel good. Even if it ultimately makes you feel bad. Like scratching an itch.
Uh-huh.
Scratch it so hard.
I love that.
Scratch it so hard that it starts to bleed. And then lick the blood. Lick that blood up. And then make that part of your body chap. And then it gets the little infection. And then you get some cream for it. And then you realize how much your insurance costs.
Oh my God, my insurance. It costs so much.
Dude, insurance, one of my greatest creations.
It's a scam.
Oh yeah.
And it's destroying our country.
Yeah, among many other things. Do you realize that a lot of the people who affected by the fires still haven't gotten paid for their houses yet?
And that's awesome.
That fucking rocks. Because I hope that drives them to commit more sin.
Oh yeah. What do you think about Spencer Pratt?
Oh my God, love the man. We don't have a homelessness problem, we have a drug problem. I love that kind of rhetoric.
It's good.
Yeah.
For you.
It feels good to hear.
It feels good to hear.
Yeah.
Were you bummed when he lost the election?
Yeah, but everyone is a disappointment. The whole system is perfect for me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It kind of pits people against each other.
Money always ends up, there's this is a wonderful author, and this again has nothing to do with him being a sinner or not. This is a
personal preference.
This is just a personal preference that has nothing to do with the character of the creator.
Okay.
Yeah. Robert Caro has written a lot about Lyndon Baines Johnson and Robert Moses. The real heads know what I'm talking about. It's the content of these books. And his thing is power reveals. LBJ.
Former president?
Former president.
I don't know a lot about LBJ.
I know a lot of people, they sleep on him. They think, ugh, JFK, but then this other guy. LBJ passed JFK's whole agenda. We only think about JFK because the Kennedys have a lot of money. LBJ didn't. You know who LBJ was? A bad dude. He's with me.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They all are.
Oh, I gotta look into LBJ.
Yeah, read the books. Power reveals. So anyway, whoever wins, they're going to get fucked up. It's going to be awesome.
LBJ.
We're in a race to the bottom. The data centers are coming.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay. I love data centers.
Yeah, me too.
It's so fun.
Oh my God.
And LBJ.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What's your favorite sin?
Oh, my favorite one?
Yeah.
Okay, favorite is a hard question. I will say the one that really gets me, I think, is sloth.
Sloth, yeah. Yeah, sloth.
Which is kind of motivated by self-deprecation.
Self-deprecation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which isn't like that's not one of the 7 deadly sins.
No, but when you're slothing, what are you doing? Like, are you just like on the couch masturbating
I think it's
a lot? Yeah.
Is masturbating bad?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's definitely a form of procrastination.
Oh, yeah, procrastinating. Yeah, especially when you let someone down. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'd be doing that sometimes. Holy shit.
What's up? What's going on?
Devil? Is that you?
What?
Is that you, the devil?
Oh, man. No, sorry. Hi. No, I'm not the devil. I'm sorry. My name's Mark.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you want to take your hood off?
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. This has just been happening. There's there's construction that's been happening at my apartment, and it unearthed this scroll in my basement.
Okay.
And I read it, and then all these black plumes started encasing my figure.
Yeah.
And just from time to time, this is the podcast recording?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm
Unfortunately.
sorry.
No, that's okay.
Was I just the devil?
No, I thought I was going to talk to you, but then the devil came and we just rolled with it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, but that's fine.
I hope it was a good vibe.
It was good. It was cool. It was interesting. It was different.
Was he, kind of funny or?
Yeah, he was a lot chiller than I was expecting.
Oh, good.
Had some pretty interesting opinions.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The problem is, this happens to me. Like I get like, what's the word? Possessed.
Yeah. Sort
And-
of like an Evil Dead type of situation.
And then it leaves this horrible red all over my body that I went to the beach last Saturday and I missed a spot.
Oh, with the sunscreen.
Ow!
Oh.
Ow!
I was at the beach last Saturday.
Yeah.
So good.
Dude, the beach rocks.
It's not for me.
What? It just went back
It
and
is
forth.
so good. It's not for me.
Okay, wait. So I just came to over here.
And how are you feeling?
I'm good. I have to pee, but I'm gonna hold it because
Do you want to go pee?
no, it's a whole thing with the dance belt.
The dance belt?
Yeah. Do you know what a dance belt is?
No.
You're stand up.
Okay,
so you're not like a.
I would love to be doing whatever you're doing. It seems like a lot of fun.
It is.
I have felt the most free in comedy when I've done characters.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Which is like I almost wish that I like came in a character today or something. You know?
we can do another one and we could come in character together. You could like dress in a. Well, I mean, that's the whole thing, right? Like a character is a mask that then you get to hide behind. But what I find in my own personal work is that, and this is probably a universal truth, is that in hiding myself in some kind of way, it's easier for me to be honest.
Yes.
So when I am dressed as the devil and I'm clowning around, I will often admit things. I came up with this character just because I was trying to get in trouble. Because I was raised religious and am terrified of hell and all that shit.
Are you?
Yeah, my therapist was like, "What are you afraid of? Like, why? What are you so afraid of?"
Yeah.
And I think it all came down to like, I guess hell. I don't know. But then another therapist said I have mild OCD, so I think that like,
I feel like having OCD and being afraid of death and
Yes.
the devil is very connected, right?
yeah, totally. It's like
You're like, yeah, that's what I just said.
well, no. It is very connected. Like a lot of people who were like raised in a religious household or raised in a household with like, this is right and this is wrong and these are the rules. That creates. I don't know that I'm not like a psychoanalyst, but like that. This is what shows up in the books I read about OCD.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking it would be so fun if I was dressed up as God and you were the devil.
That'd be fun.
And we just had a full conversation like that,
Let's do that.
where I was like fully God.
I think you should do that. I think that would be fun. I
Right?
would love to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next time.
And then we get to pull off the masks and then sit here in our half costume and then people are like, what the fuck is happening?
Be like, hey, so that was kind of crazy back there.
Dude, that was crazy.
What
Do
we
people
did.
comment?
People be commenting.
You said you have 30,000 followers.
Not on this podcast, but on my Instagram.
I have 5,000.
Okay. Making your way up there. Walking fast, gaining followers. Wasn't
But
that
isn't that the thing? Like you always are looking ahead. You're always like looking at where you
who
lack.
was like, I'll be satisfied once I have 100,000 followers. And then as soon as she got it, I was like, how are you feeling? And she was like, I have to get 150,000.
Yeah. No, there's
Now
no
she has more than that. And she's like, I'm the most miserable I've ever been in my life.
the book that really kind of like told me about that in a way that's resonated was When Things Fall Apart. It's a collection of essays by this Tibetan nun. And I think Tibetan, but I could be wrong.
Is it a guy or a girl?
It's a woman.
What's her name?
I've literally never said it out loud.
Is it like Chinidu or something? I quoted this on a podcast earlier and I said the wrong name.
Yeah, no. It's
And it really scared
I can
me.
see it in my head, and I don't. Let's look it up. But she says there is no stable ground.
Chinua Achebe?
No, it's called When Things Fall Apart. Pema Chodron. Pema
Okay.
Chodron. Basically, the wisdom is there's no stable ground. We're constantly like the kind of the brand, the sect of Buddhism, Zen Buddhism that she is part of, talks about the human condition is constantly racing to try to find stable ground, and there is none. You'll never have perfect. There's no there. You know what I mean? There's no like, once I have a special on Netflix and a bustling community, like what you said about like wanting to have a life in comedy where you have financial stability and everything like that.
Yeah.
I just feel like there is no there's no arrival, and every time that I've achieved some kind of milestone, the success has felt very fleeting.
This is something I'm like heavily processing in my real life,
Yes.
where I have noticed that I'm like constantly waiting to be at this place
Yes.
where I can then enjoy my life.
Yes,
And
dude.
that
Yes.
place does not exist.
Yes.
And so like people say God is in the present, but like
Yes.
looking around and being like, do I have good friends who
Yes.
love me? Do I have activities that I enjoy doing?
Right.
Are all my basic needs taken care of? If the answer to those questions is yes, then like you're there. Like you
Absolutely.
are in heaven.
Absolutely.
You've already made it.
Yes.
But accepting that instead of putting enjoyment on hold and being like, once I have
Right.
the Netflix special, once I have the wife or husband or non-binary partner,
Right.
then I can actually enjoy myself.
No, I struggled with this for many years. Like I said, like I wouldn't pay for a gym membership unless I had more money. I wouldn't go on trips unless I had X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
And then you realize several years pass and you're like, I'm fucking miserable. I'm anxious all the time. What if I die tomorrow?
Yeah.
That there is a certain level of like, in my experience, seeing people in my life get diagnosed with a terminal illness or passing away suddenly, that made me realize like, go now. So
I know I've wanted to go to Iceland for so long, but
Yeah.
it is like something in the back of my mind where it's like, I'm not allowed to let myself have fun until I've finished all my work.
you're never going to finish your work.
Right?
It's like the desk will never be clean.
Yeah. So you just have to do it now.
Right. You just have to fucking do it now, man.
I just read this book. I started reading again, which I hadn't read a book in literally 10 years.
Yeah.
Which
And
is,
isn't it amazing when you finally pick a book back up?
I'm so into it
You're
now.
just like-
I've like plowed through 4 or 5 books this month, and
Okay.
it's become my favorite thing. I'm so proud of myself for reading
Yeah.
books again.
I'm proud of you. No, that rocks.
It feels very fulfilling. It's
Yeah.
like my nighttime ritual.
Yes. It's a
I
very
just-
healthy nighttime ritual.
now. Have you ever read The Diving Bell and the Butterfly?
No.
Do you know what it is?
No, I haven't.
So the editor-in-chief of Elle magazine, super rich, connected, capable French dude. One day he's like in his car and he just collapses and goes into a coma, and he has this thing, I can't remember what it's called. It's like locked in syndrome, and he cannot move any part of his body, but his brain is fully functional. And the only thing he can operate is his left eye, and he can just blink. And so he's like an incredibly smart, well-traveled guy with like a wife and kids.
Yeah.
And for all intents and purposes, people were like, we should just take him off the machine, you know?
Yeah.
But he ends up writing a book, which he communicates with a speech therapist. He writes the entire book by blinking his left eye to tell her which letters to use.
Holy shit.
And the book, it's 150 pages, so he didn't do that good. But
Books are only as good as the length.
yeah, if your book isn't 1,000 pages, did you even write a book?
Well, and let me bring up my man Robert Caro for the second time. Robert Caro has written these massive, I'm talking like thick ass books.
Do they suck ass?
They are unbelievable.
Good?
They are so good.
Better than Harry Potter?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you that. Better than
Are they fantasy?
No. So Robert Caro, he wrote this book called The
so
Power
dumb.
Broker about this guy, Robert Moses, who is the most powerful man in the state of New York, who was never elected. He built all these parks and bridges and shit, and he was totally evil. And it's a really fascinating story that covers the first several decades of New York. And he writes nonfiction as though it's fiction. Every paragraph ends in a way that makes you hooked and excited about the next one. And he's been working on this 5-part biography of Lyndon Johnson that starts, from when he was a little kid to like presidency. And we're waiting on the 5th book. We, the collective, are waiting on his last book. It's fantastic. And I picked it up because I was like, it was 2016. I was like, what's different now? And I'll tell you, a lot and not that much. Like there's a lot that's different, obviously.
Yeah.
But like LBJ, rotten dude, stole his Senate seat, like in a big way.
So he's writing a biography on this guy, but a lot of it is fiction.
No. He's writing nonfiction as though it's fiction, meaning like, how a lot of nonfiction is boring as hell?
Yeah.
Because people are just writing facts in
Gotcha.
system, like in a series.
So
like
he's
list.
a really good writer.
He's an
able to
incredible
make-
writer who's able to articulate nonfiction in a really compelling way. Just like the guy who wrote Killers of the Flower Moon and The Wager.
Interesting. Killers of the Flower Moon is on my list. I have
His follow-up, his next book, The Wager, absolutely rips.
Really?
Yes.
So I should read The Wager.
Yeah, the Wager kicks ass.
Okay, I guess I gotta read The Wager. So you grew up Christian?
I grew up Catholic. I'm the fifth of five children.
Whenever I hear that someone grew up Catholic, I'm kind of like, oh, you didn't have it as bad?
You know, that's fascinating because whenever I hear people who grew up as Christian, I feel the same way.
Yeah, okay.
But that's because Christianity is such a wide umbrella term.
Yeah.
And there are certain sects of Christianity, I feel like, that are super intense that I did not grow up near. But most, like, when I think of Christian, that just means believers of Jesus who aren't Catholic. And so I think of Methodist, Unitarian, Lutheran, Presbyterian, and all of those denominations in the places that I grew up and visited growing up were just like so chill, so easygoing. Whereas the Catholics were like, you know, there were some priests in my area who did the thing that Catholic priests did.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I was not one of the victims.
Okay.
But we had priests who were like, fire and brimstone, all gay people go to hell. Church sucked.
I think the reason that I feel that way is because Catholicism was always so obviously a staunch religion.
Yeah.
Whereas like Christianity, depending on which sect you're in, can be like really, what's the word, like nefarious, or like it can be very subtle.
Yeah.
Where you think that actually you're like a normal person because you're so
right,
like set on integrating yourself into society.
Right.
Like you're not othered necessarily.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
So I think you can't compare the experiences at all. But if I was in a religion like Catholicism where you have these like very strict rules, I would be able to see like, oh, this is like a system that like other people aren't doing these things. Whereas like Christianity was kind of like, we're cool.
Yeah.
We're just like everyone else, we're cool and Jesus is cool. But then they like slip in really weird like exceptions. Like, but you can't do this.
Right, right.
You can't do that. But it's like, no, we're cool. Whereas like Catholics were like much more like hit you over the top of the head and be like, no, like we're not cool.
Right.
Like you can't.
No, there was nothing cool about Catholicism. There was not a single interesting, fun, or sexy thing about Catholicism growing up, which, you know, there's some Atlantic article about how like young people are becoming Catholic again. Yeah. And I'm like, ugh, I have such a visceral reaction to that because like everyone in my church was old. Everyone in my church smelled bad. Everyone in my church was Republican. You know what I mean? And it was like, it was so weird because the Republican Christian union is so fucked up to me because it's like you're hiding behind Jesus dying on the cross. Like the whole idea is that you are a disciple of the person who was like, love your neighbor. And you're like, yeah, love your neighbor, except if they're poor or gay or
me.
Yeah. Or you, Matt.
Why are you laughing? How does God feel about your lifestyle?
Into it.
I like that.
Yeah. I think that there's one thing that I'm missing, which is I need more acts of service in my life. I'm working on that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think that I was living very repressed life for a while, and I was very tense, and I was not listening to myself. And I think God is all about people who are channeling what's inside and using it creatively in a way that ultimately benefits the world, which is what I have been tapping into more recently.
It's so funny you saying this while you look like this.
Why? Why is that funny? No, I think that I think creative self-expression is the path to self-knowledge and actualization, and creativity is an act of godliness, brings you closer to the creator.
I think that's really sweet and profound and good.
I'm just parroting the words of Julia Cameron, the author of The Artist's Way. Yeah.
Have you finished The Artist's Way?
Yeah, I've been doing my morning pages for the last 6 years.
Every day?
Yeah. Well, there are days where like I got to get up early and go do some shit, but
You're the only person on earth who's completed The Artist's Way.
I'm always telling people to do The Artist's Way. I am that guy because it did change my life. I was like, oh shit, I gotta change some shit around here.
Yeah. I started The Artist's Way and I got into week 8.
That's good.
And it had changed my life so much that I stopped doing The Artist's Way.
Yeah.
Because I was doing the work that I wanted to be doing.
Exactly.
And then I have tried to do The Artist's Way so many times again. And every time I get 3 days in, and then I just get so mean to myself about not doing it.
Yeah, that is common. That is common.
Did you do it with someone else or did you just do it by yourself?
Did it by myself. It was at the, the peak of lock-in quarantine.
2020.
Yeah.
And you've stuck with morning pages.
Yeah. So morning pages have been instrumental to my mental health. I speak most of the time, I kind of use it to kind of combat what's going on with my inner critic. And I also, on days where I'm feeling really psyched, I have a lot of cool ideas and I like to think about here are the things going on. And then every 6 weeks, if you made it to week 6, I think this is in the book, you go back and you reread the morning pages and you highlight reoccurring trends and stuff. And so I do that about every 6 weeks. I go through and I reread my morning pages and I'm like, oh shit, I should be sleeping more. I should buy a new pen. I should take a break. I keep saying I need a break.
Yeah.
And I think that what the morning pages have done for me is they in addition to that neutralizing, calming thing that happens, when I see myself complaining about the same thing every day, that's a really big you got to do something. And then now I've had enough moments in my life where I made a change because of what I did, and that resulted in really positive life changes that I'm like, this is the path.
Damn. I gotta do The Artist's Way.
Do it.
That shit is real as hell.
It's great. I love it.
And now you just stick with the morning pages.
Yeah, I do the morning pages and I try to do artist dates once a week. Those are harder for me to schedule, especially so right now I'm in the middle of Hollywood Fringe and I have a show where I dress as the devil. I have my solo show, which I'm taking to Edinburgh. And then I'm in another, my friend's show, which is like a clown dance show.
So fun.
So fun. But it's every night is kind of spoken for. And then I also work during the day and have a partner and a dog that I care about a lot. So.
Okay. You've got a full life.
Full life.
Full-time devil.
Full-time
job.
Full-time devil.
Full-time partner.
Full-time. Yeah, exactly.
Full-time fringe.
Yeah, full-time fringe.
Wow. Fill in the blank. God hates blank.
Untapped potential, unlistened to potential.
Shit.
I don't know. That's kind of how
that's almost like an empathetic thing that God hates or whatever.
Yeah.
It's an empathetic way of looking at it.
But
truly, if you're saying that creativity is the most godly thing you could do is using the gifts that you have, if you're not using it, it's ungodly.
Yeah. And creativity doesn't, and a lot of people are like, well, I'm not an artist. It's like creativity, it is a creative act to plant a flower. It is a creative act to make a meal. It is a creative act to take a fun path home.
Yeah.
Creativity is creating something that did not exist before, and it manifests in all sorts of different ways. I've met really fulfilled quantum physicists. It's creative. Science can be creative.
Sure as hell
Music's
can.
creative. And I used to beat myself up a lot, and I do beat myself up a lot for like, I'm smart, I'm talented, and if I'm not using my skills, then fuck me, what am I doing?
Yeah.
But the truth is that I'm just like a happier person when I'm out here like doing shit. Like, and when I say doing shit, I mean like going whole ass. You know what I mean? You're a comedian. You know the difference between a comedian who shows up and a comedian who's going whole ass.
Whole ass.
Yeah. They're like, you see their eyes and there's a sparkle and there's vulnerability and they're saying shit that's kind of dangerous to them. There's like some sort of level of risk.
I'm the happiest when I'm creating stuff.
That's right.
And I'm the happiest when I'm doing stuff that scares me.
Right.
And I think I'm really kind of unhappy right now because I'm afraid of doing certain things that will make me uncomfortable.
Yeah, totally.
And there's this process of like sitting in the uncomfortability to a point where like being uncomfortable is worse than doing the thing that scares you.
Absolutely. It's
like I'm sitting in hell right now.
Yes.
Because I'm not doing certain things that I want to be doing.
Yes.
And at some point, doing that thing is going to be less scary to me than rotting in this hell of uncreativity.
You're reminding me of the Devil Tarot card. Do you fuck with the tarot?
I think it's really fun and interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rider-Waite devil shows the devil and then two people in chains, but the chains are obviously loose. And it's kind of, one interpretation is like it's symbolic of the fact that people will stay in chains because, pick the devil you know versus the devil you don't. Like they will stay in the chains that they're comfortable with rather than pursue the freedom that will be a lot harder at first and then a lot better in the long run.
Yeah.
And I think that this, in the creative process, this comes up a lot when like, I do solo shows and I've had a lot of success taking them to fringe festivals, right? I made this solo show called The Best Man Show. I brought it to Edinburgh. I won awards in Hollywood and I got to make it into a special on Dropout, and which is a streaming platform.
I'm familiar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's great.
A lot of people aren't.
I think it's pretty big.
Yeah. It's just, it is. I just find myself explaining it, so I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt. But
was that scary for you when you were doing the Best Man show at first?
Absolutely, it was horrifying. It was horrifying.
Was it?
Yeah. And
do you remember when you were gearing up to start doing it?
Yes.
What was the internal dialogue that was going on?
Well, it was dealing with very personal subject matter. It was very raw. Like the stuff that I work on in this phase of my life that I've discovered really is working comes from a place of specific pain and need in my life. Like I react to what's really scary to me by making a show. And so there was the emotional vulnerability part of that show, but also I was trying a whole lot of new stuff. Like, so in that show, I play a best man giving a speech at his brother's wedding.
Yeah.
And I cast audience members to be part of the wedding party. And so I give the microphone over to people in the front row. And I had never done anything like that before. And so I had to learn that whole skill. And it was a huge step up for me. And now I've done the show 97 times, and including 2 performances for like 120 people with 8 cameras, and it was so fun. And like people watch that show and are like, well, Mark, you obviously made a show about where you got to use your skills. And I'm like, well, I developed skills to match the thing that I made.
Interesting.
And
you
so
like rose to the occasion.
I rose to the
You're like,
occasion.
I didn't have these skills before I started doing the show.
And what people don't realize when they say that is they're giving me like a really cool compliment, because a lot of times artists will actually kind of give me a backhanded compliment, be like, well, like almost as though like, well, of course this show is good. You made it to fit your skills.
Right. Oh, well, you just did what you were good at.
Oh, yeah, you did what you're good. If I did a show that was what I was good at, then it would be good. It's something my director and I talked about.
That's so interesting. I'm so curious about this stuff. So, and what was the process of you working with the director?
Well, so I come from a background in sketch comedy and improv comedy, and I'd always worked with a director. I love working with a director, and this Joanna, my director who I've worked on for this phase of my career, where I've worked on a few different solo shows, she is really patient and helps guide me in a way that takes care of me. I think when you go to see a show, I've seen some shit that's really blown my socks off. And when you see a show that has no director, 9 times out of 10, you're like, this show needed a director.
Okay. Interesting.
Even a stand-up show.
Yeah.
But what I was saying about like the Best Man show, you know, I got to a place where it was so comfortable, so fun. And then I wrote this new show. And this new show Out There, which is about a guy who goes to the woods to make a YouTube video about surviving alone. That one, when I first started working on it, was so overwhelming. And it was like, how could I ever possibly put this up? This will never be as good as anything I've ever made. And in fact, and like my mind goes to, well, maybe I actually am not even good. And maybe everything I've made, people were lying to me the whole time. And what I've come to realize is that's the creative process. Like if I'm going to make a new thing that is good, I have to go through months of shit. And at the lowest points, I'm going to be like spiraling and so full of self-doubt and thinking I'm wasting my life. But now I perform Out There and people are like, yo, this shit is fucking good. And I'm like, yeah, I've been working on it for like 1.5 years and I've put my whole ass into it.
And now you're on a new show.
Yeah, well, and now I'm fucking around with the devil.
Yeah.
The devil is fun, cathartic. I don't know if this... Well, so it's actually going to be coming to DSP. And it's going to be like a monthly show in the fall. And so we're going to be developing Welcome to Hell into...
Sweet.
Something new.
Very cool.
Very exciting.
I'm putting my name in the hat to play God.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, fun.
I love doing characters.
Fun.
It's like truly my favorite thing. But I started in stand-up.
Yeah.
And I've done stuff in other venues, but I don't know how to bring those things to stage because my go-to is just doing jokes. And I almost feel like I'm a little trapped in there.
Well,
because it's a little harder to find a venue that is like, all right, now do your weird character.
Oh, yeah. I mean, totally, dude. I mean, this is why I've gone to so many fringe festivals, is because when I show up dressed as the devil to the fucking Glendale room or whatever, it's like, no, this is we don't want you here, you know? And like sometimes they do. Sometimes people are chill, but like it's hard. I can't like send a clip of me like going up to the audience and making them feel uncomfortable and send it to a producer at the Comedy Store and be like, dude, put me up here.
Sometimes they put up weird shit.
Yeah, sometimes they do, and I'll be honest, I haven't really pursued that path as much because I've been working on like longer pieces, and I think that I think it's important for us to constantly be trying to do what's scary.
Yeah.
And I find that 5 minutes on a show is not usually enough time to really get in there.
Interesting.
Even though you could do a lot in 5 minutes. I'm not saying that you can't.
We've done so much in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You and I.
Truly. I've done a lot in 1 minute.
I feel very inspired.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That rocks.
I'm going to talk to you more about this later.
I would love that.
I don't even know if we need to do confessions this episode. Do you want to?
I do have to get to Arcadia by 1, and so... how far away is Arcadia?
Probably 45 minutes or
45 minutes? So yeah, I should leave. We should, if possible, we should wrap up before 12. I'd like to leave before 12.
Okay, we'll do one confession. Yeah.
Should I go back into Devil? No, this is fun. This is fun. I've decided no Devil. Okay, listen, get over it. Okay, I was in character, now I'm not. And you can decide. You can, in the comments, you can say, was it a good idea to break character? And if you don't want to leave a comment, you don't have to. You could just say it out loud.
All right, this is a confession from a woman, and she comes from a Catholic background.
Ooh, I can relate.
All right. She says, I asked people to send in horror stories related to religion.
Okay, I love that.
She says, I attended... I don't even know if this is going to be funny. It might just be really dark.
Okay, I'm here for it. Thank you for setting my expectations.
Catholic confession. I attended Catholic school in the 80s and 90s.
Okay.
My mom was the school secretary and my stepdad was the maintenance man. So I always knew all the hot goss. It was springtime in 1990. I was in second grade and was very excited about it being close to the end of the school year. One day, our head pastor, Father Gary, disappeared, and parish personnel started telling curious church members, oh, he's sick. He needed a rush but minor surgery, so he's in the hospital and not taking any calls. My mom proceeded to tell me, her 7-year-old daughter, the real story, that Father Gary was found with a bunch of meth and a teenage boy in his car, and he'd been arrested and booked over the weekend. I guess school and church officials were all freaking out over what to do and just decided to lie to everyone in the initial panic.
Yeah.
Eventually he got out and was banished from the school. We even got our yearbooks late because staff had to go through all 400 and something of them and super glue the first page to the cover of each one because his annual address to the students is printed on it. The whole fiasco had reached the local news at that point, and it was a huge point of shame for the parish. My mom also told me how Father Gary ended up in a psych ward years later because he cut off his right hand, a la St. John of Damascus, as penance for what he had done. He's dead now.
Okay, I actually...
And then there's a link to the LA Times article.
I have a related story.
Go for it.
Well, there's a lot to be said about this particular topic, and I think something I struggle with when it comes to religion is celibacy. I think that humans are not meant to be celibate. I think that there are some humans who can get, who are asexual, but I don't fully understand asexuality, so I don't know if that's even the right thing for me to be saying right there. I guess my point is there are people who are less horny, but the vast majority of people should not be celibate. Mm-hmm. I think repressing yourself in any major way is a really toxic recipe. And I think a lot of priests are self-hating. A lot of priests are people who are gay or a lot of priests are gay men who had nowhere else to go in their community and were like, well, I hate myself. So you know what? The best thing for me is to just not deal with this at all and just say, I'm not going to fuck anybody. And then what happens with the Catholic Church? This. So here's my related story. Do you agree with that, by the way? Does that sound resonant?
Yeah, I do agree with it.
Okay.
Wait, the celibacy or all of it?
All of it.
Yeah, I think yes, I do agree with you.
Okay, cool. Sometimes when I'm talking about serious subject matter, I'm having that moment of just am I an idiot? Am I making myself look like a total moron?
Saying something that's pretty universal.
I think everybody kind of understands this, right?
Yes.
So are you familiar with pre-cana? Do you know what the term pre-cana is?
No.
I think it's a Catholic specific thing. It's this like this process. If you're going to get married the right way in the Catholic Church, you have to meet for pre-cana a few times in the months leading up to the marriage, which is you sit down with a priest and maybe 2 other couples who have been married in the eyes of the Lord, whatever, and they tell you what it's like to be married. Okay. My parents are devout Catholics, but I would say that they are like Reformed Judaism is like Judaism, but like chill. They believe that women should be rabbis. My parents, I would say, are Reformed Catholic. They are like, they think that gay people are cool, you know.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. They recognize that my niece, who's trans, is a beautiful, loving human being who's worthy of the gates of heaven, just like anybody else.
Okay.
They were part of pre-cana, and the priest that we had to, we collectively, my brothers and I, all had to spend a lot of time with this dude, Father Kevin. He, bless you.
Bless me.
Bless you, my son.
Thank you.
He got,
Bless you.
We found out when I was in college that he got arrested for throwing gay sex parties in the rectory and selling meth. Very similar. Meth was involved in both, but they were of age men.
The gays love meth.
Is that true?
Hell yeah.
Have you done meth?
Hell yeah.
Is it fun?
Hell yeah.
That's a clip right there. You just clip that. That's a clip that'll do numbers.
No, meth is a very...
I have had very limited experience with meth. My friend introduced me to Adderall, and I was just like, oh my God, like, cause you know what it's like to have a job you hate, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Make money, survival job. I had survival jobs. I was a programmer, didn't like it, hated it, but you have a lot of work to do. And I would do little bits of Adderall and I would be like, oh, I can get everything done. Yay. And then there was the famous Adderall shortage a few years ago. And I was buying Adderall from some guy. And I noticed that this Adderall made me kind of like crazier and made me angry. And my friend ran a test and it was meth. So I have done meth by accident. But only ingested.
Okay. Yeah, no, I've done meth on purpose. I don't regularly do meth.
No judgment.
It's a really big problem in the gay community.
It is.
It's called chemsex.
Oh, I've heard of chemsex.
Chemsex is like you have sex when you're on chemicals, often meth and GHB. But yeah, GHB makes you super horny and makes like every touch feel like an orgasm.
Really? What's GHB?
It's a date rape drug. It's a liquid.
Okay.
But gay men will date rape themselves to make themselves feel good. And then you do...
That's got to be the best use of that drug.
Hell yeah. And then you do meth so that you can stay up all night and keep having sex.
Okay.
And yeah, it's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, sounds dangerous.
And also people get crystal dick, which is like it's hard to stay erect when you're in crystal meth. They call it crystal dick. So you often are just like super, super horny and everyone's just like a hungry hippo bottom and like waiting for someone's dick to get hard.
That's really funny to me.
It's hilarious.
Like a room full of extremely horny bottoms. Just like, fuck me.
But everyone...
But I understand. I've been super horny. And yeah. Mm-hmm.
Everyone has a limp dick.
Which is fascinating because the term crystal dick evokes a certain imagery of like a...
Very pointy and sharp.
Sharp, like, yeah. Like
no, it's limp.
Stalactite.
Limp is a jelly worm.
Dang. Crystal dick.
Yeah. You gotta try it.
Yum, yum.
Yeah. You know...
I had a friend who went through a chemsex phase and he was also doing... This actually repulsed me. He wanted to do whippets right as he was coming, And so he like bought a Whip It machine that he could like press a button and do a Whip It right as he was coming. I try to Whip It. Whip It is the worst feeling to me. Whip It is like when you're drunk and high and they're both colliding at the same time and you stand up too fast. And then it's horrible.
It's like the king of disassociation is Whippets, right? You can't really
hate it. Chemsex.
Yeah, well, Whippets aren't in the chemsex recipe right now, but I'll reach out to the community and see if we can add them in.
I mean, don't. I would say don't.
Crystal Dick and Whip It. You got to whip it right as you come. Sounds awesome.
Sounds awesome, brother.
All right, you got to go.
Yeah, I got to go. I got to get my belly checked out. Is there a sign off that you'd like?
No, I say we'll see you in heaven.
No, I'll see you in hell, brother.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Mark.
Matt, it's been a pleasure. We should do a bit where you play God and I play the devil, and we do a whole thing.
Fun. A
yeah,
little mashup.
Have a little fun.
I get really into it.
I'll tell Anya that I'm coming in character next time, because I guess that was just unspoken in the email chain.
You scared the shit out of me.
I know. You guys didn't see it. It was off camera. Matt was
all right. We'll see you in heaven.